Welcome to Part 3 of Napa Valley Rocks, Climate. Napa Valley's climate has a significant impact on the flavor of the grapes. Napa Valley is located within the rare Mediterranean climate zone, which encompasses just 2% of the Earth's surface. The long growing season is marked by warm summer days and cool evenings, ideal for wine grapes to ripen slowly and evenly, with great balance between sugar and acid development. Lack of summer rainfall helps to contribute to consistency of vintages and reduces the risk of vineyard diseases. Most areas of the appellation can dry farm or tightly manage their irrigation practices. Compared to most growing regions in the world, Napa Valley is unique in this regard. During the summer growing season, conditions exist for creating a recurring pattern of marine fog from the Pacific Ocean. As hot air in California's interior valley rises, it creates a vacuum effect which draws in moist, cool air from the Humboldt Current of the Pacific Ocean, forming fog. This pattern repeats most days during the warmer months of the year. This video shows how the fog advances and retreats in the Napa Valley from early until late morning. Typically, the fog has a greater impact on the valley floor. Often the hillsides, like Howell Mountain where this video was shot, are not reached by the fog. Daytime temperatures can also vary dramatically throughout the AVA during the growing season. The southern part of the valley, particularly the Los Carneros area, is closer to San Pablo Bay and is cooled by marine breezes. In the summer, there can be as much as a 10 to 15 degree difference between Carneros and St. Helena to the north. On many days, due to the cooling effect of the fog, there was a large diurnal, or day-to-night, temperature swing throughout the valley. Adding to the diversity of Napa Valley is its topography. It changes with its length from the flat estuaries in the south near the San Pablo Bay to the rolling hills just before the 4,000-foot Mount St. Helena in the north. And don't forget the Mayacamas and the Vacas to the west and the east. Each range rises more than 2,000 feet above the valley floor. There's a strong correlation between topography and climate. Slope, aspect, and elevation all influence the many mesoclimates found throughout the Napa Valley. When you put it all together, the distinct soils plus distinct climate plus distinct topography equal distinct growing conditions. The sum of these factors is known by the French term terroir. Terroir also includes people. Now let's take a look at some of the decisions people make about how the grapes will be grown. Napa Valley is synonymous with Cabernet Sauvignon. The majority of Napa Valley winemakers produce it. But thanks to the many diverse growing conditions we've talked about, all kinds of varieties flourish. Conditions are well suited for growing both Burgundian, Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, and Bordeaux-style varieties, including Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, and Sauvignon Blanc. Most winemakers will tell you that quality starts in the vineyard. Napa Valley's vineyards are intentionally farmed to produce low yields to allow only the healthiest of grape clusters to mature. Inside the winery, most Napa Valley winemakers agree that less is more, and their best approach is gentle and hands-off, allowing the grapes to express themselves. Napa Valley Vintners are always trying to improve quality. They regularly collaborate and participate in local wine technical group meetings and discussions. They also attend knowledge-building programs at local education institutions like UC Davis, Sonoma State University, or even the local community college. This tradition of working together and being innovative has a long history in the Napa Valley.